Good morning, Sunday morning here, and today I'm going to show you how to remove stubborn pistons out of brake calipers. These ones are stuck in there, and these ones were the same, but I've got them out now. The pistons are in quite good condition, and you can see I've got them out. I'll show you how this is achieved with just simple tools that you have at home, and they can be very hard to get out. I've tried with the compressed air when they were fully attached. No luck. They're very stubborn, these things, and I'll show you how you can get them out now. What I've done, these are off a Yamaha XV 1000 1985 model, but they go right through the models, and any so these are off an XV 1000 Yamaha Virago, but any caliper pistons you can do the same, as long as you got somewhere to mount them. With this side of the caliper I've put the bolts through. On the other side I'll just put a couple of hex spanners through there, and I'll load it in. I'll show you how we go now. Right, now I'll just put this in here and tighten up the vise.
Wait.
Make sure it's nice and tight in there. And we'll get some Allen keys here and some sockets. We'll put those sockets in here. This works quite well actually. It takes a lot of frustration out of trying to get these things out, and I'll show you how it works in a few minutes. Yeah, so you've got to chock these in. Just make sure they're nice and tight in there. There we are. We've got a good mixture of things now, and now we're going to have to use a lot of pressure. So rather than trying to battle with this hex key, I use a bar for leverage, and we'll lever it around. Now you'll see, if you get a close up here, the piston is starting to move in there now, and we keep on moving it round and round till it frees up. Just keep on moving it round, and I'll add a bit of, I use this great stuff here, inox. I'll put a bit of that there just to help free it up a bit as we're going round. You can use WD-40 or anything like that. I've run out of that, but you just keep working it round. You'll see how it's freed it up now, and it's spinning quite easily now, the piston. So once I get movement on them both like that, on both sides, I then put the caliper back together and put some air through it, which will start to pop them out like it did on the other side here, as you can see. Yeah, so I just keep working it round. You can see the old rubber seal. If you had a close up there, you can see the old rubber seal is all perished and it's breaking up. That's what holds these pistons in. And yeah, so that one's fairly free now. I'll get the other side of the caliper now and do the same with that, free that up as well. See, it's going both ways now quite freely. The piston, where it was seized in there before and it wouldn't move. So it's a good idea to use a bar like this. I saw someone doing the same thing that actually sparked me off on doing this on YouTube. Very good gentleman, but he was struggling. He was just trying to fight with this thing here, trying to pressure it, and if you use a lever like this, it makes life much easier. Alright, so there you go. That's the first part. Now I'll get the other side and I'll do the same there. I'll show you what I do there. You can't put the bolts through on the other side on this particular caliper, so what I'll do is just put a couple of these keys in there just to hold it in place. Yeah, every caliper is a little bit different, but you'll find that one way or another you're able to lock it into a vise, get it nice and steady, and the same will go here now. I'll put all these little chocks in there. There we go, that'll lock in there. And here we go, just move that because I don't want to slip and break your phone. Oops, sometimes you've got to rework it a little bit. Just be patient. Yeah, this one's really stuck in there. But there it goes. Yeah, it's you can see it's starting to spin now. I've broken it. Not broken it, but I've broken the seal that's holding it together. So we'll use a bit more inox on it there. Just lubricate it a bit. It's only recently that I found this inox, and it's a marvellous penetrating fluid. It's done wonders on a few things that I've used, and it's quite safe for electrical work as well and things like that. There we are, you can see its piston spinning freely now in there. So I'll just work it like that a bit, and then I'll put the caliper back together, and we'll start to pop them out with the air. If you've got air, that is. It's, if not, it makes it a bit difficult to yeah. There we are. Now that should be just about enough there. And I'll pop this together now. You see the seals are still there, so it seals once you put it together. There we are. I'll make it seal up there. Take these out for the moment, we don't need them in there at the minute. There. tighten these ones up so it gives you an airtight seal. Go, 1 and 2, and just so that we've got to be careful when it pops out, these pistons, if they pop out, that is. So we've got to put something in between them so that it won't just shoot out and damage something there. Be careful. Your own protection as well. Make sure you don't. Yeah, you can see this piston here is starting to come out quite a bit now. Yeah, so we just got to persevere and keep doing that. That's coming out quite a bit, that piston there. We'll put something thinner in. Yeah, you're right. Mm-hmm. I'll just put in this old disc pads to it'll pop in a minute. You'll hear a pop, so don't be frightened. You can see that's coming out. Basically, you can just keep working on them like this, and if you need to take it apart again, and while it's out like that, give it a few more turns and just pull on it as it's coming out. It's going to pop. You what? There. There. It's popped out. Yeah. Okay, yeah. So basically now I just got to get it out there. So okay, so we've got the one piston out there, and I'm going to undo this and just work the other side a little bit more, and it'll come out just like these other ones have here. There we go. Luckily on this, the pistons look very good. They're not very scored. They're not scored at all or anything. They'll clean up nicely, and will soak everything after it's apart. You see the pistons come out now. It doesn't look too bad at all. There's no real score marks or anything on there. It's all good. Yeah, so that's another piston there. That will clean all that up inside there. Get all the old rubber seals out. I'll show you how you do that. Just that's a dust seal in there. Yeah, that's a dust seal. They're very well perished, these. There. And that's the main seal at the back there. Yeah, that's it there. And give these a good clean up now. Soak them in something that'll get rid of all the rubbish there. I use a wire brush as well to not too hard, but get rid of all the rubbish that's in there, then give it a good bath in some solvent. Make sure you get all that out afterwards before you reassemble. So this one here I'm going to just rework again and keep turning it round. I'll gradually get it out by turning it round. So thanks for watching, folks. I hope that helps you there when you're doing these jobs, and happy motoring. Thank you for watching.